the creature that shouldn't exist. Beneath your feet, hidden in the soaked veins of the earth, something moves. Not a worm, not a snake, something stranger. It's blind, fast, and has a face that looks like it lost a fight with a sea anemone. Meet the star-nosed mole, the animal that looks like a science experiment that escaped before the scientists could say, "Wait, don't let that one out." This bizarre little creature can find, identify, and eat its food in less than a quarter of a second. It swims like an otter, digs like a machine, and smells underwater by blowing bubbles. Yes, it literally sniffs its own bubbles. But here's the question. How can a nearly blind animal with a face full of wiggly tentacles survive in a world built to crush it? And what secret power hides inside that nightmare nose? Life beneath the mud, deep beneath the surface, where light dares not go, the star-nosed mole rules a hidden empire of tunnels. The soil is damp, heavy, and alive with worms, perfect for a creature that never sees the sun. Armed with two front paws shaped like miniature shovels, this mole can dig through earth faster than most people can scroll through TikTok. Each day, it carves out a maze of tunnels, not randomly, but with strategy. These twisting corridors are both hunting grounds and escape routes from danger. But here's the strange part. The star-nosed mole barely needs to chase its food. As worms burrow through the mud, they fall straight into its trap. Like a landlord who charges rent in flesh, the mole simply waits for dinner to come knocking. To keep up with its turbocharged metabolism, it must eat twice its body weight every day. Imagine scarfing down your entire weight in pizza before lunch. Yet life underground isn't as cozy as it sounds. When spring rains flood the soil, this world of tunnels becomes a drowning nightmare. The star-nosed mole can only hold its breath for about 30 seconds. That's not long when your home turns into a death trap. So how does this half-blind creature escape drowning? And even more puzzling, why would it dive back in after surviving? The underwater hunter. When the tunnels flood, most moles would panic. But not this one. The star-nosed mole treats disaster like an adventure. It bursts from the mud, takes a single breath, and dives right back in. With its oversized digging feet doubling as paddles, it glides through the murky water like a tiny, muddy submarine. Its fur, sleek and waterproof, traps air bubbles that keep it warm and buoyant. And that's impressive for a mammal that looks like it got its face caught in a blender. But here's the riddle. How can a creature that can't see or smell properly hunt underwater? You can't sniff prey through liquid, or so we thought. The star-nosed mole breaks that rule. It literally blows bubbles onto submerged leaves, sniffs them back in, and reads the chemical messages trapped inside, basically tasting smells. It's like sonar meets snot. Each bubble tells the mole where dinner is hiding, a shrimp here, a worm there, and within milliseconds, snap, gone. This makes the star-nosed mole one of the only mammals on Earth that can smell underwater. Science still doesn't fully understand how it pulls that off, but it works, and it works fast. In fact, it's the fastest eater in the animal kingdom, identifying and swallowing prey in as little as 120 milliseconds. That's faster than you can blink, and definitely faster than you can regret that last bad life decision. But how can it do this without even seeing what it's eating? What's the secret behind that alien-looking nose? The one that makes scientists both fascinated and slightly uncomfortable. The nose that sees the world. That strange, star-shaped nose, it's not just decoration. It's a biological supercomputer. Each of those 22 pink, wriggling tentacles is covered in over 25,000 tiny touch receptors called Eimer's organs. Together, they form one of the most sensitive touch systems in the entire animal kingdom. If our fingertips were that powerful, we could read Braille carved on the surface of a basketball while blindfolded in a hurricane. For the star-nosed mole, that nose is its eyes, hands, and GPS all in one. Every twitch sends a flood of information to its brain. Shape, texture, size, even temperature. It's not seeing the world, it's feeling it in ultra-high definition. And here's the crazy part. The mole's brain devotes more space to processing signals from its nose than humans do for their eyes. In other words, this creature sees through touch better than we see through sight. So while it might look like a rejected Pokemon, it's actually an evolutionary masterpiece. But of course, no story in nature is complete without something weird. During mating season, male star-nosed moles develop testicles that make up 9% of their body weight. That's like a 200-pound human carrying around a bowling ball of pure determination. Impractical? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely. And yet, for all its bizarre anatomy, this mole is perfectly designed for survival, an underground, amphibious, hyper-touching eating machine that thrives where others would suffocate. So next time you're standing on soft, marshy ground, remember, just below your feet, there might be a creature mapping the earth with its nose, moving through darkness like a tiny alien explorer. The star-nosed mole proves one thing: evolution has a wicked sense of humor. From underwater sniffing to lightning-fast eating, it's a reminder that nature's weirdest designs often work best. If you love diving nose first into this strange little world, give that like button a gentle poke. Not too hard, we're not moles. Hit subscribe for more bizarre, funny, and mind-blowing animal stories from Zoo Musement, where the wild side of nature gets a little weirder every week. And remember, if you ever think you're having a bad hair day, at least your face doesn't look like a starfish exploded on it.